Annie, Quay, hello, bonjour. I would like to thank you for attending this presentation about a research project we are conducting at Odawa's Native Friendship Centre as part of my master's degree. First, a little bit about myself. My name is Audrey. I'm from Montreal. I've had a bit of an eclectic journey from being a jazz singer to selling parts at a motorcycle shop. But in the last years, as I've enrolled in a Bachelor of Indigenous Social Work and then Indigenous Studies, I've been getting more and more interested in Indigenous ways of knowing and doing. Also, for 8 years, I worked in a hospital, which spurred an interest in Indigenous patients' health and experiences. This is why last fall I've enrolled in the Masters of Health Services Administration at l'Université de Montréal. I've seen it as an opportunity to document the experiences of health services users, but also to finding solutions with Indigenous communities, whatever the setting is, in order to propel action. The current study aims to explore facilitators and barriers to cultural safety at ONFC. Cultural safety can be explained as what is done by staff or within a program or an organization as a whole that makes you feel safe as an Indigenous person. Being culturally safe means that you can be yourself, tell your story, and express your needs without fear of discrimination or racism. For this project, we are seeking the participation of ONFC clients who are 18 years and older, live in the city, are able to give informed consent, and have participated in one of the center programs, or are a parent of children who have participated in one of the center programs. Your participation will consist of an in-person talking circle lasting 60 to 90 minutes that will be audio recorded to facilitate accurate transcription and analysis. Questions will focus on your experience on cultural safety and factors that hinder it or promote it. If you prefer, you may request a personal interview. It will last the same amount of time, 60 to 90 minutes, and will take place in person or virtually according to your preferences, the pandemic situation, and the measures deployed by the center. You will also be invited to a group discussion lasting 60 minutes with other study participants to explore the extent to which the results, as reported by the research team, reflect your own personal interpretation and experience. There are no direct benefits for you to participate in this study. However, you may find it beneficial to tell your story or share your opinion and see that others have similar experiences to yours. Also, you will contribute to the outreach of ONFC and to knowledge about cultural safety in the Indigenous community setting. Most importantly, based on the results of the study, you, your community, and other Indigenous people elsewhere could benefit from culturally safer policies and programming. There are no physical risks to your participation. The main disadvantage that we identified is the time spent during the interview. However, some questions may trigger memories of bad experiences. Also, other participants could report the discussions outside of the study setting. To address this, during the talking circle, we will remind of the confidential nature of the discussions to all participants and of the principles of the talking circle. We want to tell you that you can refuse to answer any question and that you can leave the talking circle or the interview at any time. The center staff will not know what you share with us. Because your confidentiality is our utmost priority, only the research team will have access to the research data. As a compensation, we will do a draw of $100 at the end of all the interviews and among all the research participants. Concerning ethical conducts, the study is done in full partnership with the ONFC. We've established a partnership at the beginning. The executive body has approved the research project, and the management team has been involved in the development, review, correction, and ratification of the project at each of its stages. We are committed to give regular updates to ONFC. A research agreement has been established with ONFC, and it integrates OCAP principles and Tri-Council policy statement. Finally, as a side note, the project was also reviewed by the l'Université de Montréal Research Ethics Boards, and they have approved the research project. You are interested and you wonder where to sign up. You have questions and you don't know who to contact. Well, in both cases, you can contact me, Audrey, at this email address. So audrey.monette-deschênes at umontreal.ca. I'm also reachable through Facebook Messenger at Audrey D. Again, I want to thank you for attending this presentation, and I hope you will share our interest in this